Welcome back to the podcast, everybody. We don't have Spencer here. I'm going to apparate her with my mind. Ready? Oh, I didn't even do it. You just did it.
What?
I was apparating you with my mind. You just appeared.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
This is, guys, I've been losing my voice all week. I'm sorry. I don't know. I've been talking too much or something. I was also coughing a little bit.
Yeah.
Just not because of COVID or anything, but because I was just some fucking... When the seasons change, I get sick every single time. And it's a dumb kind of sick. It's when I was younger, it was like my lips always got really chapped. Right when the seasons changed.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like, hey, it's fall now. My body's like, ah! So, but I was just saying, like, it's weird because I don't sound like I'm losing my voice if I'm louder.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
But then later, you're not going to have your voice even more. Because
Make that make sense. If my car is low on gas, it wouldn't perform better if I was using more gas.
My car doesn't.
I don't know if that's how that works.
Well, you just dropped your phone, so your point's invalid now.
That's true.
I'm a little far forward here. Spencer, what are we doing on the bonus episode today?
Guessing movies.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's cool. We're going to guess some movies. So if you guys want to join members, go join, get an extra hour of podcast. Be there. We're going to guess some movies. Spencer put together a game. I just said you're in charge this week because we didn't have an upload last week.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I was supposed to be in charge last week.
I was editing like crazy.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go too much into it because I just don't want to, and I'm sorry. But like last week was probably like one of the hardest weeks of the whole year. It was a lot. We're good, but it was just a whole lot of shit going on. A lot of good stuff. Yeah. A lot of fun stuff that we're doing. I'm really excited. I mean, 50% of it was, well, not 50%. A good portion of it was Dungeon Delve, and I love this episode that's about to come out. Oh my god, it's already out. But if you're watching this, it's Jacob. For the love of God, it better be out. Oh my god. Anyways, so yeah, that's what's been going on lately. Other than that, we've been kind of boring. We've been mostly just like working and doing important adult things. Nothing. There's things going on right now. I'm barely even keeping up with the memes. I'm still on Hawk Tua. It's kind of funny.
You're still on Hawk Tua?
Yeah, guys, welcome back to...
that was months ago.
We should change the name of this. It should be the Arcane
Okay.
Tua. No. Arctua. No. Can you fit anything in there? Like Arc-Gluck? Arc-Glick, no.
Arc-Glick?
I was going to say Glade, but yeah, Glick. Glit?
No. Let's not. Let's keep it where it is.
Everybody else has a funny thing they can do. They could be Critical Role, and that would be so funny.
I don't know if that's a thing they thought about. I don't know if that's like a...
But
that's
they
our
could.
privilege. But you're right. What they could do, and after...
If I ever guess on there, I'm going to drop that one for them.
Yeah.
It'll be for free.
Try it out.
Yeah. Do you know how funny it would be if it's not going to happen, but in the concept, in the thought process, like if I ever was on Critical Role, if I dropped that and it was just met with silence.
I think it would be.
Do you know?
Yeah.
I think
that would be so legendary though. I'd be like the flop guest.
You'd do it live?
Oh yeah. Well, they don't do it live. They don't do it live anyways.
Yeah.
But they don't really edit. I don't know. Do they?
He's there and then he gets completely edited out. He there and just disappears.
They just replay the entire game.
Yeah.
I re-record it.
Ooh.
Oh my god, that would be crazy.
No, they all publicly shame you.
Yeah.
I would be like a mixture between Chris Perkins and Orion Akaba. I would be like, oh, we really hated him, and he was only there for a short amount of time.
I see.
And yeah, it would be like this. It would kind of be like what is the kobold that he played? Chris Perkins. Spurt. Yeah, I would be like Spurt, where it was kind of funny, and it's weird he was only there for like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
But he dropped terrible jokes and then was gone.
Yeah.
And then they erased him from.
They had to ask him. They had to ask him to leave mid-game.
And then there will be YouTube channels that'll have 2-hour-long videos breaking down my 45 minutes of being in the episode.
Yeah.
Talking about we need to talk about Jacob Buds and what he did on Critical Role. It's just a clip of me saying more like Critical Role. And then Matt continues.
Yeah. You know how sometimes Matt will say something and they'll point and laugh at him?
That's really funny.
all
they
turn
all
to
point
you.
and laugh at me?
No, they don't laugh at you. They're just like...
They just look at me. Oh, my God. Yo, that'd be devastating.
And then Travis goes...
I just leave.
Yeah, scoot.
You got to get out.
Yeah,
just on the street.
Yeah.
Man, that'd be crazy. What would you do if you were on Critical Role?
I wouldn't be.
No, but like, I'm not either. But like, what would you...
What would I do?
What do you think you would do? Yeah.
I don't know.
You have no idea?
I don't think that I want that.
What's something like, look, obviously I'm being like hyperbolic and joking. So like, what kind of crazy, silly thing would you do?
I don't know. Probably have a panic attack.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I don't think that I want to ever, I'd love to meet them, but I don't think I'd ever want to.
They do the same thing. They're like, you know.
They're like, can you stop crying?
Yeah.
Stop looking at Liam like that. It's kind of weird.
You're breathing into that bag awfully loud.
Yeah. They said I could keep the bag backstage. They're like,
they lean and whisper, and they're like, "Hey, you can't take that Xanax."
I already did.
Ooh.
Too bad. Well, you got to get out then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can play until it hits.
Yeah.
And then you got to go.
I melt into the floor.
Yeah. Pepper, what would you do?
I don't know.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Well, she's having a panic attack. I'm making horrible jokes.
Yeah.
They're like
stand them up.
Yeah.
Marisha's like, we're supposed to have a guest today.
You stand them up.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Speaking of that, Vox Machina is awesome. We have been watching that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh my God. It's so good. The new season is amazing.
Yeah, we're an episode behind though.
Pointing at the screen going the whole time. The episode that had Xerxes in it, that was about Calamity, is my favorite thing. Go watch it. It's so good. It kind of made me cry a little bit. It was fucking great. And also, when you watch it, you'll be like, yeah, Jacob, I get why you like this one. And I'm like, yes, obviously. Mm. Duh. So yeah, it's really good. It's really good. We've been yapping about it all week. Yep. But so last week I asked questions, and now they've been able to sit on it for like a week, which is pretty crazy. So don't make that face, Spencer.
What?
Spencer.
What?
Spencer. What was that?
It was a face.
What was that?
That was slightly suggestive. I had to make.
You're putting on our audience that they sat on the comments all week.
Yeah, they soaked.
Yep.
You learned what that was yesterday.
I'm gonna use it every day of my life now. It's a useful information I have. Is that possible? Can it become like a raisin? Can it get shriveled?
I heard that can happen to some people. Huh. I've heard that like happened. I remember seeing like an Ask Reddit about that one time where a guy put just to point out, I wasn't seeking this out. This happened upon me.
Mm-hmm, sure.
But I've thought about it for a long time. Being like, oh my God, that can happen. Where he just said, hey, I woke up and my finger looks like this. And it's like so shriveled. The skin looks like it's falling off. It's like white. Mm-hmm. And he's like, I accidentally fell asleep fingering my girl.
He fell asleep?
They both did.
That's impressive.
And then he woke up and his finger looked like that.
That's not real.
It is real. Well, we have no idea.
It is real. It's
but
empirical.
It kind of lives in my brain being like, wow.
That's wild.
You can soak, but not like that guy.
No. It's dangerous.
That guy's the master soaker. Please don't leave it on silence there. What the hell, guys?
I was thinking about how that happened.
I was going to help you last longer.
You were both thinking about it. You both were just like, how could this possibly happen? Are you thinking about it?
Yeah.
This is the picture I put last week.
I put that.
Oh yeah.
I did the message last week.
That's right. That's why there's no comma in it.
That's my Halloween costume.
Oh yeah.
That specifically.
Are you gonna mute the whole time?
I made a mask.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That'll be easier.
The Dice Goblin. Oh my God. We need a goddamn whiteboard in here that has questions that we have been asked before. So that we can just be like, we have done this episode, and then we put the episode numbers underneath.
Someone needs
to
start making like links.
Somebody out there, yeah, really just needs to be like, they've already done this. But I know some of you don't watch every episode, and that's okay. In the last Zelda episode, we talked about that. I was theorizing people who watch Zelda maybe don't watch some of our other stuff, and they gave a lot of insight. There's like 30 comments on the last Zelda, which is pretty crazy. So we're gonna read all of those this Wednesday, but we'll humor the question. But are you ready? It is the most upvoted. There's like 17 upvotes on this.
Oh, people know.
If all your characters you made had to enter the Hunger Games, who would win and why/how? So we've done multiple versions of these where we've done not only our characters but us.
Mm-hmm.
Things might be different now. We have new characters.
That's true.
Things have changed. I think the last time we talked about this, we were thinking La Marcia, but now
like all of the characters?
No. I think we should just do current.
Yeah.
We'll get this question again in 2 years, and we'll do the current season of characters that we have then as well.
Current?
Current is
probably gotta be a
Spelljammer, Eberron, Descend, Strixhaven.
So currently airing.
Currently airing.
It's got to be a Spelljammer.
Oh yeah. Oh,
right?
okay. Okay. Yeah. We did a little session 0 yesterday, and maybe made some characters. We can't use those.
They die though.
That one.
That one?
Yeah.
You can't pick that one.
That one.
The audience doesn't know what it is.
That one.
Wow.
It's got to be a Spelljammer character. It's probably Cayman.
Oh, damn. Sorry. Yeah.
That's true.
Because I think that game is at the highest level, and also we are monsters.
Jennifer would put up a really good fight, though.
Jennifer would. Yeah.
Jennifer would put up a really good
Oh, wait,
fight.
they're all in the same fucking spot?
I think every current
Eberron,
character.
Strixhaven could.
So it's
Strixhaven
every
could get
character, not like... Yeah, it's probably Cayman.
I think story-wise, yes. Stat-wise, I have no idea. I think Mallory might just be able to Urza's Rage came in and he's dead.
No, I don't think anyone can really... Strix is probably the closest group
Yeah.
that could probably get close to Spelljammer, but you guys are just too fucking juiced.
Yeah.
Spencer's right. You're all fucking monsters.
Yeah, Amara easily, I think. I mean,
She just doesn't have a lot of health.
yeah, but
if she
Cayman can't do anything against being banished.
But if she gets you on like a one-on-one, you're fucked.
Yeah,
Mars
that's the
is
thing.
really good.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing you got to think about is I think the Spelljammer characters would be on a list on the other characters would be like, we know they're powerful, we have to take care of them first.
They're like District 1, District 2.
Yeah, well, I also think it would be something where it's like
Careers.
If it was if it was Azeraphis is like, we're taking out Amara first because she's so strong.
That makes sense.
That's why I feel maybe Cayman could get away with it because he would be able to hide really well.
Yeah.
But I also don't know if Cayman could take Finn in a fight, and probably Gwyn. I feel confident about that. Jennifer and Amara, I don't feel confident against Amara. If we did a 1v1 in D&D rules, there's no way Cayman beats Amara.
Why?
Because you just have too many ways to lock him down. That's the one way you stop him.
I can banish you.
You can banish him. You can Misty Step. You can
Freeze him in time.
True.
You can Dimension Door. That is his weakness. You can't Dimension Door?
No.
What the fucking get on that?
I don't have the spell yet. Well, I do have the director's spell book. There's a lot of spells I can access now. I just haven't had the time.
That is Cayman's biggest weakness. He has a ton of speed, but he can't. But a spellcaster just really fucks him over because he doesn't have anything to deal with that.
Yeah.
That's why him and Jennifer are really equally matched because like they both kind of do the exact same thing. Because Jennifer also has a hard time against spellcasters, but Azeraphis is not lasting very long. He's not.
I don't think that group is.
The Eberron group, yeah, they're like the grunts.
Yeah.
I even think against the Descend party, they're not doing very well.
No, probably not.
Yeah.
And they're higher level than them.
Yeah.
They just get fucking
You
stomped
can
on.
see the games of Homebrew as like how it's affected the power.
Yeah, Beerbot though. Beerbot would be tough.
He's got what, 80 hit points?
Beerbot and Severn are killing somebody.
Yeah, but they're not gonna.
Probably Finn.
Well,
Poor Finn.
that I think that's the.
Finn's a team player.
Yeah,
That's why.
Finn's there to help.
Yeah. I think
Necessary though.
unfortunately I think Caius is also down on the list there. I think Sahar would put up a pretty good fight.
Yeah.
She's
Blinding
got
effects is pretty nuts.
Yeah, she would. She's like Severin. She would probably take somebody out, but would ultimately die. Anastasia's unkillable, but technically,
If she dies once, then she's out.
she's done.
Yeah.
Cadman though.
Okay.
Cadman's getting up there.
stomping. Yeah.
Yeah. Cadman would put up a fight to the Spelljammer characters for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. She wouldn't win, but she would put up a fight. Yeah, I that's crazy to think about that like our characters might be like the most powerful that exist right now. That's weird. I don't like that.
Yeah.
You know what?
Also, if you guys are just higher level than most right now.
Yeah.
Too.
God, it's crazy.
Or like what? 13?
Yeah.
It's like, I think the Strixhaven group is like level 10.
Yeah.
So
I mean, the last Spelljammer, though, Wander is also really strong.
Wander's very good.
He's really, really
Wander's
good.
very good. But he's
Wander
very good at one
scared
thing.
me a little bit. I was like, whoa.
he doesn't have enough surfaces to bounce off in the Hunger Games, though.
No.
Guess not.
No.
Guess
He's
not.
just got to run.
Yeah. Yeah. Who do you think is dying first?
Probably Ronan.
That are close.
Probably Ronan.
That or
I didn't even
Callisto.
think about Strixhaven. Oh my God. Wait. No. We need to account Stalwart, Stella. Well,
I did account for them.
I think there's a cornucopia. I think there's a lot. I think all the squishies are dying pretty quickly.
I think if Ronan was able to hide long enough, he could do Mind's Desire, but then he's tapped. So it'd have to be like, there's 2 people left. I'm killing everybody right now.
Mal
or he
and
doesn't have-
Mal and Dawn, they're fucking up there. There's no way.
But
Dawn's
Urza's
good.
Rage kills 1 person, and then she's tapped.
Yeah, but she has so much speed. She has so much move. She has so many ways to resist damage.
Yeah.
So does Dawn. The fact that Stalwart and Dawn have both had a turn where they've done like more than 100 damage, 150 damage.
Mallory against Cayman doesn't stand a chance.
Oh no.
No.
Dawn either.
No.
Dawn probably could last longer than Mallory.
Dawn
A round or 2 longer.
Dawn would kill Cayman.
No.
No.
Dawn could do like 200 damage in a turn.
Cayman only has to hit once, and if he does damage well, he'll lop her arm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
He
true.
has a whole tree about just like
that's right.
dismembering
Yeah.
That's
foes.
right. Yeah.
Like you bop one of their legs, they're just gone.
It's crazy because that's not how I'm building him right now because Cayman is so the way his perks are, they're in a group versus a one-on-one. And in a one-on-one he's really scary. But in a group thing it's like I want to have like a bunch of options so that I can help. But yeah.
I think Dawn gets probably, if she's able to attack first, she'll probably skewer one character.
Oh.
Like I think if not 2.
I
but-
think, I think
yeah.
actually Rena would die first.
I was going to say Rena is probably first to go.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it's probably Ronan.
Yeah.
Just because it kind of like Finn. He's kind of more team player.
Yeah.
And then I think it's also it's then probably Anastasia.
Yeah.
She's got like fucking 15
Yeah.
hit points.
Yeah.
And then it's maybe Finn.
Yeah.
And then you get in like the middle territory where like Severin is probably killing Sahar.
Yeah.
But Sahar has also killed Mal. And then Mal is probably gonna kill Caius.
Yeah.
You know, things like that.
Also just depends on-
Azeraphis is gonna get killed by Gwyn. Just a bunch of little things like that. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. That would be not fun to play, but it's fun to think about.
It might be miserable to play.
Yeah,
but
it'd be awful.
That'd be a way that would be. You hit the hyper simplify everything.
Yeah.
You'd essentially have to make the magic cards.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. The thing about that too is that could you imagine being like, oh, I'm stuck in default Pathfinder, and then the Spelljammer characters are just playing a different fucking game.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, because I can do this, now I can do this, and I can do this. Fuck you, you're dead.
Yeah.
What are this question says, what are your favorite ways to introduce people / characters in a session 0? It's interesting.
I like that we do combats.
Yeah.
I agree. A combat introduction is really fun.
Yeah.
Because you like get everybody's names and you start in action.
Yeah.
And you get to do something.
Kind of get a better vibe of like what a character can do and kind of who they are than just, this is my character.
It's also nice because you get a turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun.
I agree. I like that a lot.
We used to do. I'm becoming less and less of a fan of. I think this is just purely a stream thing, but like having a session 0 with like story in it before the game. There's an appeal to it. There's definitely like something I like about it where it's like we can establish the characters a little bit so that we don't have those weird first game jitters, you know? But I think there's something about that first game that I really like, that you can get a lot of really cool, like interesting stuff that really introduces other people to the characters. So the worst thing we ever did was secret characters. It's the exact opposite of that. When we first started Sunder, we didn't even do session 0. I did single session 0s. Nobody knew who was playing the other characters. And then at game 1 was like, I am being introduced into your character for the first time. And don't do that. That was not a good idea. It led to a lot of weird conflict in the first couple of games that didn't need to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Where characters, nobody trusted each other. That was like the biggest thing. And it was like, oh, that was a mistake.
Yeah.
But honestly, I agree. I think having like an action scene, combat scene right at the beginning of a game is really cool.
Yep.
Really cool. I loved what you did with Spelljammer. You did that like whole monologue where you had like a montage where all of the characters showed up.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
Thank you.
Yeah. I could never. I'm like, I can't put this all on myself. It will be terrible. But you and Jack have both done that, and it's really good, and it's pretty cool.
I think there's a lot can be done from an opening monologue, but it's a lot of work, and it's very stressful, and it's very scary.
Yeah,
which makes no sense because you're with all your friends. Yeah, it shouldn't matter.
I don't even know what I did with Descend. I don't think I did anything.
Yeah, I mean, no, you also had one. You described.
Oh yeah. I did like
Kai's
an opening
dream.
thing, Kai's dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't really do like here's all the characters. I was just like, okay,
yeah,
we're here now.
Yeah.
Smokehorn 6036 asked, what is your favorite indie TTRPG? Also, I recommend listening to the album Remain in Light by Talking Heads. Favorite indie TTRPG. One of the first I don't know if this is indie or not. I'm not sure what qualifies, but we played Savage Worlds for a long time, and honestly, it's kind of fun. Yeah. It's a really simplistic system that you can kind of apply to anything, and it was one of the first things that we kind of played after D&D, and honestly, it's pretty cool. Yeah. I've talked about City of Mist. I'm a fan of City of Mist. I like it a lot. I really want to play Dread. I've seen a lot about it. I've watched it, and it looks like a lot of fun. And I've heard a lot about Blades in the Dark. It's pretty fun, pretty cool. I keep hearing people talk about DC 20. I have no idea what it is. I'm pretty sure there is another content creator like myself who I've talked to before. I don't know his name, but I just know that his channel is DC 20, and I believe he made his own system that's similar to D&D. And a bunch of people played it and really liked it, and I've tangentially heard things about it. So I don't know if you have things to say about that. Leave them in the comments, and I'll go look. But those are the ones that I really like. Cool. I enjoy. You got any?
I think Dread is pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. Yeah.
But
10 Candles is pretty fun.
Yeah.
It is.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. About the same. I agree with all those.
Yeah. Yeah. We've played other systems, right? Like you have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Played Savage Worlds. Played City of Mist. Mm-hmm. Played a few other ones. But
yeah.
What about those to you is like obviously none of them are like your favorite.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. I guess I'm curious, like, what about them separates it really from like something that you enjoy versus something that you don't?
I think I would have had more fun with City of Mist if we kind of all agreed upon playing it. I think I was upset that we were shifting to something that I didn't completely understand within like a week.
Yeah.
And
are you talking about Tesseract?
Yes.
Yes.
So I think if we kind of decided to like take a break, kind of figure out what we were doing, come back to it, and then have a complete understanding of what I'm actually doing and how the system works, I would have had a better time.
Yeah, I agree. That was kind of a really weird misstep that we did back then. I mean, this is so long ago now. We can talk about it, but I know that at the time when I was talking to Logan, like he was having a really hard time with the game. He just did not know what to do. He really didn't like DMing D&D because it's so 2014 D&D, whatever, 5e, it demands a lot from the DM sometimes, and he didn't like that. He wanted to have more freedom.
I think it is a fun system. I think I just kind of tarnished my view of it.
Oh yeah, no, that was not the way to play it.
And then
that is not the way to do it.
Savage Worlds was fun, from what I remember. That was like probably 8 years ago that we played that. So
yeah. I remember we did like a Shadowrun thing in it.
we did Shadowrun, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that where I played like Stick and Roach and stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's,
It was a good time.
Yeah, that was pretty fun. It's pretty cool.
We also played Starfinder.
I like Starfinder.
Starfinder was fun.
Starfinder. I've played Starfinder a lot actually, because I played it. We played it that one time, and then I played it for a stream that I did online for a while, and we did like 20 games. I'm pretty sure, and I really like it. It's really fun. That's where I got stamina points from, because that's in Starfinder. Except I didn't like how they worked in that one. Yeah. They didn't. It's something. I think this is right. All the Starfinder people can correct me if you want to, but when we were playing it, the edition that we were playing and the way that my GM ran it, if something hit your stamina points, it was counted as hitting your hit points, which I thought was stupid. It's like, okay, then what's the fucking point of having stamina points? And it's like, oh, it's just a little easier to get back. And it's like, that's dumb. Like the cool part of what I thought was cool about it was the fact that it is literally you dodging, which is kind of cool. But then the game was like, oh, no, somebody got hit with like an injection at one point, and it was like, oh, if it hits your stamina points, it's you. And it's like, that's stupid. And I think the GM just didn't really get it either. Unless this is how it is in Starfinder, I'm not sure, but like they just described it as hit points. Like it was just the same thing. And I was like, okay, this could be way cooler. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Smokehorn, that was your question. Thank you. Artistic Mayhem asked, hey, Arcane Arcade, my friends and I are currently in a campaign arc where I could permanently lose my character, a Hexblood fighter, to a fate worse than death. Hag transformation. While his story is still being determined, I've been debating how to approach a potential conclusion with the party. There are still important secrets and opportunities I want to share with the other players for their benefit, but I'm not sure how to roleplay these moments. Have you guys ever been uncertain about a character's fate before starting a campaign arc? How would you each prepare for a character's potential conclusion in advance? How do you guys share secrets with other players when you're the only person who knows them in and out of game? Also, Bazinga.
And also with you.
They all know this Bazinga thing. It's so funny. Whoa. That was huge. That's a huge one. That's crazy. So I think in general, when it comes to secrets, like the way that we run them, is I just sort of a blanket thing that I want to throw out there is that like we have a lot of trust in each other at the table. That is the biggest part. So whenever a character does have a secret at our table, and specifically like when we're streaming or anything like that, I'm never like worried too much about it because I have a lot of trust in my DM and my friends to not only allow this to be like something fun and interesting but satisfying, but also not make me necessarily feel shitty about it, you know? So I think that just kind of covers the first base. If you're ever doing like big crazy secrets in your game, is like, so long as you all kind of trust each other, then I think you can kind of go crazy with it. But I don't know. What do you guys think about that?
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's important.
I think also just talking to maybe the other players out of game first, and then kind of maybe not completely describing every detail of the secret, but if you're nervous about it, maybe just talk to the other players first and then kind of run it through in game.
So
that way they also have time to figure out how their own character feels.
So this person, they are they the player and they have the secret, or are they the DM in their story?
Player.
I think they're the player.
Okay, they're the player, and they're nervous about.
They said they're about to lose their character.
Yeah. They're about to turn into a hag
potentially,
and they're gonna have a potential conclusion.
And they're nervous about
role playing
it out, but also that their character has secrets that would benefit the entire party, and they're afraid of, or they're nervous about getting all of these out before their character could transform.
And then, you know, there was also, have you guys ever been uncertain about a character's fate before starting a campaign arc? I was uncertain about Amara's fate when we started your arc in Spelljammer. Just because there were so many crazy things you two were doing that I was like, I know nothing. I am on the ride, and there is I can't even predict what's happening next. I don't know what's going to happen, and it was insane.
I think maybe Kazira, because he had the tadpole thing in his chest.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a lot of uncertainty, yeah. And we didn't really
Because like even once I told the party, it wasn't like, oh yeah, one of us just knows the cure to that. Like we just had to figure it out.
Yeah. That's something I wish I did a little differently in the first Icewind Dale, which I know is, you know, we love that campaign. But when I look back at things that I wish I would have done differently, I wish it wouldn't have been as easy, or at least I wish I could have created like a 3-episode arc to get rid of the tadpole, instead of what was effectively just a casting of lay on hands. And it was just like, oh, you're good. And it was like, oh, well. It did kind of circle back around a little bit later when we got to Ithrin, but I don't know. We could have done something with it. And that's one thing I wish I would have done.
It was fine.
Yeah, it was fine. It was fine. That's just one thing I'm like, oh, I could have done something cool. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I guess to you, the person who asked this question, I mean, when you look back, that's what you should think about, is when you look back, what are you going to remember? What's going to be the fun part to you? Which is something that you want to be like memorable. Because if you want your character's death to be like really impactful and memorable, just fucking go with it. And everybody will remember that. And that'll be fun. But if you just want to just be like, and I'm dead and I'm gone and like nothing really mattered, then that's also how that can be remembered. That could be the story. And I honestly, whatever you want to do, so long as you work with your DM and make it kind of fun and don't make anybody feel bad for it. Be like, oh, you guys are the reason why this happened. Blah. That can suck.
Yeah.
Turning into a hag's crazy though.
It's cool.
Yeah, it is really cool. It's a really cool idea. I haven't really done that.
No. Jack's character, Hyacinth, in our Tuesday game had a really cool like hag slayer character that would like kill hags and cut their hair off, and then it would like magically intertwine with their own. So they have like this undercut that was like a bunch of different colors, and
that
it was to like signify the ton of hags they killed.
Crazy.
It was very cool.
That is so cool.
I think there were, what is it called, like hag blooded or
Hexblood?
Oh, Hexblood.
Yeah, they were Hexblood.
Yeah,
which I thought was really fucking cool.
Pretty fucking cool. Yeah. That's sick.
Hyacinth's really neat. Both of them exist.
Yeah, there were the
even the
Jack
Echo
played
Knight
the guest
cool.
in Wild Beyond the Witchlight.
I want to play Echo Knight again so bad.
Spencer, how do you feel about reading some comments? I mean, reading some of these.
I can. Why?
I would love that. That'd be great. Thank you.
I don't know how to read.
You don't know how to read? Oh shit. You turned it around. It was the mewing Marcel. I accidentally clicked out of it. Yeah.
Valid.
I'm drinking some throat coat tea, and I just hit the bottom of it, and it was like the most potent. Whoo!
Rinse Gravity 2007 says, Bazinga.
Oh, also with you.
Thanks.
But also, how do you guys keep such creative energy going through with projects, whether it's a D&D session, skits, or even just silly jokes? Each of you have great energy going through till the end.
Oh my God, that is such a good compliment. Thank you so much.
Thank God.
Wow. Yeah.
Thank God
honestly,
that's
that makes me so relieved. Yeah. I really constantly feel like that isn't true, but that is crazy. Thank you so much. I'm going to think about that for a while. No, and I guess that answers the question. No fucking clue.
Yeah.
I guess we just love doing this, and we're not. I don't really like to creativity is fun when you have when you're in a box and then you get to go outside of it. Like that's what's fun, and I think that's how a lot of us think creatively a lot of the times, and we just like to do the things that we like to do, and yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea how you turn up to, because I'm also impressed by it too. You turn up to Spelljammer every other week, and I'm like, what? Oh, this is insane. This is insane. I can't even. I could never. Like that's just the wild part about it. And so I think we're all just like, we really just feed off each other. Is how it feels sometimes. I'll see something cool that somebody else does. I'm like, oh my God, Now I have ideas. And then we all just kind of get into this cycle.
That's a great way to put it. That because I agree with Jacob. Every Saturday I want to kill myself. I'm like, this is just the worst shit. Why the fuck am I doing this?
It's so cool.
But I think there's a lot of devotion. All of us are very, very passionate about being creative.
Yeah.
And I think if you look at your table as kind of an outsider, just like anyone else is to like another person's table, you would see a lot of like, I think just energy that maybe you can't place. But I think when you're in your own group, which I am, I think I can just see there's a lot of devotion to their friends. Mm-hmm. And I think there's one, I don't know if I would be dismissed saying that that's probably a lot of our love languages. Maybe even acts of service, stuff like that.
Yes.
I can only imagine Jack cooks as hard as he does, because I think that's a way that we devote ourselves to each other. And be like, hey, I have a whatever 9 to 5, but I can fucking run a crazy Ebron game for you.
Yeah.
On Friday.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of us just really enjoy doing it. It's our time to hang out with their friends, and it's just a straight up vibe.
Yeah, it's this weird sort of energy that I feel like I get around when the weekend comes, and I'm like, maybe I'm tired or maybe I don't. Like, I'm like, am I burnt out? And then I just like, I don't know. There's something that just fuels me. And I'm like, oh my God, no. I have all these ideas and then like last week on Strixhaven, I had an idea of what I wanted to do. And I've been, and I've done this the entire campaign where I've like overthought, like same thing with you. I'm like, there's too much going on in this game. And every time I come to the table, I'm like, I don't know if this is good or at all. Mm-hmm. I don't think I'm wrapping anything up like well. Yeah. And so that's kind of how I felt last game. And I was like, I'm basically just running the pre-written right now with 1 billion NPCs. We'll see how this goes. I'll just kind of play it by ear. And then I constantly forget that I'm like, oh, I'm like 40% of this. Yeah. The other 60%, because I think I'm 95, really? But I'm like 40 to 30, and you guys do the fucking rest of it. And I'm like, I'm not even doing shit. You guys are just taking it away, and it's awesome. And I love that. And then that fuels me, and then I give, and then we both just go back and forth, and it's just I'm like, I don't know why I was worried. I don't know what the problem was. I don't know. We're gonna go fight a frog or whatever, but the thing you guys just did was so fucking cool. Oh my God, I love it.
Jack's thing on last
Strixhaven
was pretty cool.
Oh, okay. No,
huge spotlight for that.
I don't even want to talk about that. That was insane.
It's very cool.
That was insane.
I'm interested to see what your opinion, if you have one, Spencer, is, because we can be creatives and we can be drained, and Jacob can run multiple games, but you've literally grown a person inside you while playing D&D. If there's anyone that has the right to be exhausted, it's probably Grace, Mia, Jack, and yourself. Colton.
Colton.
Yeah.
As someone who was pregnant during a lot of, not a lot, but some of the streams, secretly to times for the viewers.
Yeah.
How do you keep your energy up?
Sometimes you fake it till you make it. Sometimes people show up and I'm just pissed off and I'm like, I hate every fucking one of you. You get out of my house. And then I sit down and I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Good. Somebody says one stupid thing and you're like, you just lock in. Yeah. I don't know what it is. The second there's like an energy that I'll see from you, then I'll be like, okay, Spencer's good, which is normally like when you're just staring at your computer and you just start laughing really hard, and you turn it, you point at Pepper also laughs really hard, and you tell nobody what it was, and I was like, fuck you, but like, glad you're here.
It's that fucking Hero Forge on the motorcycle.
Is that what you were doing?
During
was it Dungeon Delve? Yeah. I'm gonna show that one off. That was funny.
Yeah.
God, you guys were just putting fucking Hero Forges on motorcycles, right? You were just making a guy and putting him on a motorcycle?
Because they didn't have a bicycle.
Yeah.
And you're making like level 1 characters and you're like, motorcycle.
I just wanted to see what it would look like.
Yeah,
that's fun. Crazy. That's such a huge compliment though. Thank you so much.
I think it's important to not do it if you're not having fun. And if you're exhausted, listen to your body, because honestly,
take a break.
It's important.
Mm-hmm.
It's important.
Every time that I'm exhausted and every time that happens, I'm like, but what if this will make me feel better? And it does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes
that's just because I'm wired that way, though. Some people aren't like that. Some people aren't like that. I am, though. It's not. I don't know if that's good or not.
A couple of months ago when we had norovirus, and we didn't really know that we had norovirus yet, and you're like, I can do Zelda. I can do it. It'll make me feel better.
I literally vomited like 5 times that day, and I was like, let's go.
Mia showed up.
And I went downstairs. I walked back upstairs. I vomited and I went back in bed.
Yeah,
it was
I
the
was like,
only time I've really been like, I
he's
can't. I physically can't.
But you are that person.
The soul is so willing.
Yeah.
The body is not, and it sucks.
Do you want to move to the next one?
If I wouldn't have barfed though, I would have sat on that couch and been like the whole time during Zelda. That would have been the worst episode. Oh my god. Yeah, go for it.
Justin EB8084 says, "What's everyone's favorite number?"
3.
3?
Yeah, I can't explain it.
Like your birthday is the 3rd.
Oh yeah,
That's true.
it shows up a lot. I think that's what it is.
Oh.
There's a lot of 3s in my life. I think it's a good number. It feels nice.
It's a good number.
Yeah. What about yours?
Like 7.
I knew you were gonna say 7. I was like, don't say 7.
Why not? 7's a good number.
Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of like to bully you sometimes for no reason.
I don't know. I like 3.
3?
7's D's.
7's D's.
13's cool.
13's cool.
Okay, you guys are picking the cursed numbers.
Oh, here.
7's not
40.
cursed.
40.
Yeah.
Yeah, 40
Two?
days, 40 nights.
Yeah.
Oh, holy shit.
Yeah.
7 days to die.
There you go. Yo.
Have you guys seen, cause there was that like smash cake and now there's the hear me out cake thing going
Yes.
around?
What's Hear Me Out cake? I haven't seen that.
It's
like
just, we functionally did something very similar.
I've been
like
pretty
a-
offline this
Hear
week.
me out. Like this guy's hot, right?
That wasn't the smash cake?
No.
It's ours may have been a hear me out.
Yeah.
In some cases.
I got scolded about this the other day.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
But
Why?
Because I was talking about it with Bethany and I was like, we should do that. She's like, I don't really know if I have any. And I was like, what do you mean? Like, who cares? We can just do one. And she was like, no, it's kind of the whole point. And I was like, all right.
Wow.
Because I think
Wow.
I think our smash cake was also a hear me out
Yeah.
cake. It's the same thing.
but
Oh, okay.
like some people just going, these are the conventionally attractive people.
yeah.
Oh, sure.
And then
that's-
now it's
But
like,
some people would be like, hear me out, and then put like Flynn Rider, who is just, he's a hot guy,
Yeah.
but they're like, he's animated, so it's a hear me out. And so some people are like, this is stupid. This is a real hear me out cake.
Okay.
yeah,
okay.
and
Oh.
it's like the letter O.
Yeah. Someone dead ass was like, the number 8. It's sexy. And I'm like,
Do you guys see? I felt so insane when we did that smash cake because I was like ready to go and I was like, this is so easy. Everyone was like, I don't know. And I'm like, man, am I the horny one out of the group? That's me. I mean, Emma also was like, I have it done and ready and I have too many choices. I was like, cool. That's me and Emma. That's who we are. And then there's people like who like 8 and O and I wasn't at the end of my thing. Okay. Don't get mad at me. I wasn't finished.
Can you continue talking?
Anyways, some people like 8 and now I feel better.
I saw one today that was arched doorways.
Arched
Like,
doorways.
yeah.
They do look like a certain, it's valid.
At
Makes
what
sense.
point are we? What point are we
But
horny?
like,
Or are we just
that's
like liking
their
things?
starting piece. They're like 8.
Yeah.
I'm like, if you can't get with that, fuck you.
Yeah.
How do you fuck the archway?
You don't.
What?
But they would if they could.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
If there's a way to do it.
It's funny, but I don't get it. I don't understand.
Average pinworm enjoyer
That meme is so old.
says,
we need to make more pinworm jokes.
they ask, how many standard American bathtubs can you fit in your bedroom as it is right now?
Whoa. I feel like that's kind of calling us out a little bit. You're trying to find out what big our bedroom is.
We're not gonna find
I
our
don't know what
house.
standard tub is.
A standard American bathtub. That's what they said, right?
Yeah.
Like the one
think
that's
about a
in your
bathroom.
bathroom?
Yeah.
The one that's in like Marcy's bathroom?
Yeah.
Because
Why is it ours, not yours?
Because mine's 3 times the size of Marcy's bathroom.
Oh,
I think
that's
think
cool.
that is the
I
standard.
have a big tub.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not like I think yours is pretty big. I think that is a standard American.
Why
Because this is
why haven't I seen your big tub?
you have. We've been in Pepper's house before.
Yeah.
Does it have the claw feet?
No, I wish I had the fucking coffee. It doesn't have the
man.
coffee. It's cocked to the floor and now it's all fucked up and
jeez.
stupid.
Is it like Geralt of Rivia? Is it like a big circle?
No, my other house was like that though. It was.
Whoa.
It was a weird like built-in like jacuzzi tub. I don't know what the fuck it
Whoa,
was
that's
about.
cool.
Yeah.
Oh
That
yeah,
was really
no.
strange. The
My
one in
parents had a
Victor.
house like that one time. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't build these aren't mine. They're all rented, but like, yeah, I don't know what the fuck that one's about. No, mine's like it's a piece of shit. It's awful, but the tub's very nice. It's
cool.
very large.
I wish we don't have a tub in our room, and it really sucks. We just have a shower, but I own the house, so we could get one. But like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah,
It's hard.
I mean, just hire someone to do it.
I know.
I'm not.
Where's it going to go, though?
I mean,
Oh, it would just be the shower.
Yeah, they just rip out our shower and.
But I
replace it.
do like that you can just step into the shower. It's kind of nice that the shower's on the floor.
Well, it would just be like the one at our previous house.
Well, all showers are on the floor. But it's like, oh, yeah. Yeah, but then I'm just saying, I'm being wishy-washy. I'm being wishy-washy because I like that I'm like, I can just walk into it. And I don't have to step over the tub part.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's not count because our bathroom connects to our room. So we're not going to count the bathroom.
No, just
right?
the bedroom part.
Okay. I'm gonna visualize it.
I could probably fit. I don't know. 6?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
10
8.
maybe.
10?
Yeah, maybe like 6 across, and then I it's probably not width enough to.
Oh,
have...
you're not stacking them?
No,
just
you
across
want
the floor.
the fucking
Is that what it says?
tubs and cubic.
Cubic tubs. I want your room in cubic
Here,
tubs.
there's 2 replies. Let's see what they are.
What are they?
Someone says, "Is that an area measurement, a volume measurement, or neither?" And then average pinworm enjoyer responds and says, "Depends on how you want to approach it."
Yeah.
Okay, so how did they phrase the question?
How many standard American bathtubs can you fit in your bedroom as it is right now?
How many can you fit?
As it is,
You could stack them.
Then it doesn't matter. 80.
80?
I don't know if that's true.
I was gonna find out.
I guess also as is, which means the bed stays in.
I think 8 across.
No, the bed stays in now. All
yeah,
your shit stays in.
No.
Oh, your shit stays in.
Like
Okay.
our dresser,
This is a way more fun question now. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think you're fitting 2 on the sides of our bed. So if our bed's in the middle, I think you can do 2 on each side. Maybe not on my side because we're leaning a little left.
I'm just gonna say 20.
To the ceiling?
You'd give up after 20?
I think you could fit 3 on top of each other, right?
No, because tubs aren't that tall.
No, they're not. They're like
maybe like this.
Yeah, they're not that tall. So
I don't know who's taking a bath in that standard tub.
2, 4, 6.
My baby.
Yeah,
8,
baby maybe. Yeah.
I can.
16.
Well,
1, 2, 3,
hate
4,
to say
5,
it.
6. I think you fit 6 here, and then you've kind of leveled. So then that's 18 plus 6 is 25. So you can definitely fit 120. Yeah, what the fuck? I'm on the floor.
I'm sorry. What?
18 plus 6, isn't that 24?
Oh, I'm sorry. I think you said times 6.
Oh yeah, sorry, 24.
I'm sorry. I think you said times 6. I was like, all right.
No.
I don't know how math works anymore.
24. My intelligence is 8. Remember when we did the thing?
Right.
Okay, and then I think it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. So then it's like 1, 2, sideways 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And then that's 30. So then I think you would be level at that point. So it would be 30. So it'd be 60. And then you could do another 60. So what did you keep track of everything I just said?
24.
Okay, 24. And then plus, it was like 30, but a little bit less. No, it was 1, 2,
Oh my God.
3,
Why?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, no. I said 30. That was 30. So then I think you could do a little bit more than that. You could do like 35 on that one. So 24 plus 30, 74 plus 60.
I don't think this is
137 bathrooms.
I don't think
bathrooms.
I don't think
baths.
you're giving an accurate description of your bedroom.
I think you could fit
As someone who's
137
seen it,
baths.
I
I
don't
want
think
to
that's
know, like, I want to
They're
know
kinda
what
small.
wait, no, they're not.
They are. I'll give you that they are small, but your bedroom's not that big.
I'm not saying. I think you could shove them.
Shove them. I mean,
With our dresser and our side table,
you
and
do
the
have really
bookshelf.
tall ceilings.
Look, this is my scale. Okay, so you got the bed in the middle. On the right side, I think you could fit
my
2
side?
next to each other, like long ways.
Okay.
That's my
Okay.
scale.
Okay.
So I think 137 tubs.
That is not.
Oh my God. Can someone? Why don't you have Emma come in one day and build it in
Measure?
The Sims? Have it in The Sims, and we'll see how many
Okay,
we
let's
get.
see how long an average
This is dumb.
This is the stupid shit. I have a rant to go on at some point.
Yeah.
Sinks and shit are too short.
Sinks.
I'm so tired of all these short ass stupid sinks and countertops being too fucking short.
Like to the ground?
Yes.
Okay.
Everything's so short. My balls are in the sink.
Your balls are in the sink.
Every fucking sink that I'm always trying to use. If I'm going to like an Airbnb, I'm at a fucking hotel.
Yeah.
It's always too fucking short.
Yeah. Well, it's
Where are
because
these people at?
It's because you learned when you weren't short.
I'm tired.
Or when you were tall. When you weren't tall.
What?
My balls don't do that.
You're not that tall.
I'll tell you.
Everything's perfectly sized for me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
fucking-
I'm
perfect
5'2".
I'm tired.
You're not 5'2".
You're 5'2". I can put 175 tubs in my room. Yeah, because you live in a mouse hole. Get out of here. 5'2". Jacob's 5'2".
I go through the doggy door.
Yeah.
You fit in the doggy door?
Yeah, that's how I come in.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, 172 fucking like tiny showers.
Yeah.
A tub
They're just so big.
Yeah.
I guess.
It's just a bowl.
The room's enormous. I'm this big.
Okay. A standard American bathtub is 60 inches long, 30 inches wide, and 14 to 16 inches high.
Yeah. 137.
I'm sorry, 13 to 16 inches high?
14 to 16 inches high.
That's not that.
That's not that tall.
Who's getting that tub? It ain't me.
A baby.
I don't know.
Yeah, well, fuck that baby. Why are they making tubs for big people?
Because they imagine once you're of a certain age, you no longer want to take a bath.
That's stupid.
I hate the
I miss-
fucking American normalization.
I miss our
Me
old
too.
bathtub.
I do. Me too.
It was so big.
It was nice.
My whole body could fit in it.
I got to squeeze my knees.
Yeah.
The new one. I'm like,
Yeah, we're talking about volume. I can put, like the shitty fucking like solo cups you get from like a dentist.
yeah.
You can put that much water in it, and then it's full. If I get that damn tub, there's a layer of water, but my skin's just touching the porcelain. There's nothing else.
You
There's no water
completely
underneath me.
fill it.
Yeah, it's just water above me. There's no water underneath.
It's just a me bath.
Yeah, it's not a matter of the bitch gets cold within 30 minutes. The bitch evaporates in 5 minutes, and I gotta get out.
Holy shit, that's funny. That is true. There is maybe that much water in there when I'm getting
Yeah,
it.
I hate
It's
it so much.
insane.
Better bathing in the sprinklers.
Yeah. I would rather. What are you? Are you still doing this?
Yes.
I said
I
the
want to give
answer.
a better representation than what you've given.
I swear
How
to God,
big
if
is
it's
our bed?
close,
How
I
big is
want
our
a
bed?
written apology.
Oh my god.
You hush.
We
spent too
California
much
King.
time on this now. Now this has to be the thumbnail.
Yeah.
With the
Cool.
bathtubs.
Cool.
Okay,
I'll put you both in the bath. Oh, that's a cute idea though.
Yo, I
You
love
have them
that.
bubbles? Okay,
Yeah, that's
it's
fun.
okay.
I like that. I like that.
Okay.
Oh my God, I've never seen you do this much math.
Shut up.
Now, Jacob is not 5'2". Spencer might be
I'm 5'4".
5'2". Spencer might be able to fit in his tubs.
Okay.
Spencer can fit in the tub.
Yeah, and a
Spencer's
stiff breeze
tiny.
will take her away.
Exactly.
It will.
I've actually seen
Spencer's
the
a
wind.
flying squirrel.
I've almost seen the wind knock you over.
Yeah.
I was like, that's probably
It's rough out here.
That's insane.
Okay. So you couldn't put two next to each other
Oh.
because the wall in our room,
Shit.
the wall that we put our bed against is 137 inches
But
long.
like I can fit there, and the
our-
bath is almost
the width of
smaller
our
than
bed.
me.
The width of our bed is 72 inches. Or not width.
I
Yes.
want a tub that's the size of a coffin.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because if you get in a tub, you're not fitting in it like a coffin. Like
Yeah.
you don't need space at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need one that's bigger.
Yeah. But then where would you pee and poop?
What?
What are you doing with the tub? Wait, hang on.
You
Hang on. Are you shitting and pissing in your tub? What are you talking about? Where outside? You put it in a box and you ship it away. You FedEx. Like, what do you want from me?
Can we
meant
turn the bathtub on its
if
side?
you-
Yeah, I mean, there's no
Okay.
rules.
I'm not shitting in the bath.
Are you sure?
I meant like if you had one that big, you would have to get rid of your toilet.
Toilets
you
are small.
would not.
Also, toilets are too fucking small.
That's true. That is true.
Sometimes I don't need the squatty potty because my fucking knees hurt because I got to squat down.
Yeah. Yeah.
We went to fucking a concert recently. Well, the fucking bathroom was ruined. The door was flung off. It didn't have fucking lights, and there was a Black Widow in the corner. But like the sink was at my mid thigh. The toilet, I wasn't sitting on it, but if I had to, it was practically over a hole.
Oh my God.
It's a hellscape.
That's insane. Jesus. No, I meant like you'd have to get rid of the.
No, but you can put a toilet anywhere.
No, you can't put it anywhere.
You put it inside the shower. Who cares?
You you really are shitting in the bath.
I wish mine was in my shower because it make it so much easier to clean. Why? Whoever decided to put fucking a toilet next to a fucking wall is my goddamn enemy.
Why?
Because it's impossible to clean.
Oh yeah, that is.
I should
annoying.
have whole access to everything that I need to clean, like ritualistically.
Okay.
That bit should be in the center of my bathroom. It should be on the
You want
center.
to shit in the middle of the room?
It should be on center and have 2 steps to get to it.
Whoa.
It's elevated.
Oh my God, it's elevated. Yeah. Holy shit.
If I ever was able to buy a house and modify it, I'm going to have a wet room bathroom. There's a drain in the center.
Drain in the middle. Yeah. And then it's like a floating toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you just pull a lever and then it opens and then it all just goes down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's atomized.
Oh my God. Yeah, no, don't put your turlet in the shower.
Don't put your toilet in the shower, all right, boy? You keep that
I
toilet
think
out
we
of
could
there.
fit
Shit in the shower.
maybe 20.
No!
Yeah.
No!
Spencer did actual math.
No! I don't believe you. Maybe 20. No!
There's only one way to sell
Wait,
this. And it's
to the
everyone
ceiling.
If we put...
We have to buy 137 bathtubs.
No. Can't. Give me a second. Let me do the math.
No, dude. Let's just meet in the middle.
A 50?
Double the amount she thinks.
Yours is so far off from mine. Let's agree on 78 and a half.
Okay. If
you're over the saw.
If we can put the tubs also on top of our bed and our dresser, you could fit 31 maybe.
31
maybe.
What if you're stacking them?
I am stacking them.
That feels
I don't think you're stacking them very good.
That feels right.
I don't think you're.
Our room is not that big.
I'm gonna take mine and hollow out the bottom so that I can stack them on top of each other, and they
Jacob's
slide
gonna be the
down.
fucking SpongeBob episode where he's gonna take off the comfort of your bed. It's just fucking dumb.
Yeah,
He's gonna replace
it's all
everything with tubs.
bathtubs.
All right, we gotta
my
get out
Yeah,
of here.
move on.
What are we at? How much of that was bathtub?
You don't want to know.
Too long.
Like 12 minutes maybe.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't timestamp last episode, guys. I was editing.
No, there's questions. You did.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
See? You got time for one more.
All right. We need a big timer.
Unless it's a oh god, you have no idea how.
We need to get a big neon timer.
I wanna fucking on air. I want a TV in that room so we could see what's going on, and I would love to see like all the audio and shit and everything together.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to.
I want to fucking cut a hole in that wall and put a TV in it.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I'm
Wait,
not
where?
gonna do fucking anywhere.
And do you just want it just to have it?
Yeah, just
that'd be cool.
Anywhere. I want a touchscreen, and then I want my toilet hanging from the ceiling.
And the screen will constantly be playing Spider-Man 2 on loop.
I want to shit in my toilet, and it's so elevated. I have to use those like hamster like playing things to like. What? You don't like toilet? Come on now.
You ever thought about like when the mail places where they have those like those like things that go up? Like do people just drop turds in there? Like
that's exactly Oh, I want to shit in my toilet. I have to go outside.
Send
it
away.
into the air.
They're like, no! It comes back in and they open it. They're like, ah!
I'm lightheaded now.
Oh, fuck.
Sorry, I'm trying to find a good question.
Dude, throw a flashbang in there. That'd be crazy.
Give me all your money.
Both of those are crimes. Don't do that. Do not listen to Jacob.
First, go find a bank that still has that. Why the fuck that was
the bank on Mooney has one.
Does it still work?
I think so.
Why?
I don't know. I've been there.
Whose fucking idea was that? Instead of a computer, we'll put fucking suction devices.
It's cool.
Probably the most dangerous thing in the
It's
world.
awesome.
Some poor granny gets her cuff stuck and it gets sucked into the.
Fuck.
She's gone.
Oh. Bradley Scott 6304 asks, would you rather be an animal or a plant? You can never change back.
Oh my god.
I don't want to be a plant.
I want to
What
be
the fuck? I never move and everybody would step on me.
Gotta be peaceful though.
Yeah. I want to be
Because you'd be like a giant protected redwood or something.
yeah.
I'm bored after
I
one
want to
day.
be a blade of grass.
Yeah, oh,
Oh my god,
Fleeting.
no, never.
Yeah.
Never. I want to be a bear.
Be a
They
bear.
fear me.
What kind?
I gotta tie their food up. That's how much they fear me. Brown.
that's so fucking stupid. Brown.
I could go get Subway. I could still eat so many different foods.
Holy shit.
I could still eat Subway. Is that what you said?
You
You don't even like Subway.
if I rolled up to a Subway as a bear
Yeah.
and then used the touchscreen, they would give it to me.
Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, I would.
Why not be like a monkey?
Yeah.
There are people. No, there's so much hierarchy with them.
With monkeys?
Yeah, if you're not
You'd be
throwing
like-
shit the fastest or whatever, like whatever, then no, that's an orangutan. That's different.
Yeah.
I would be okay with being an orangutan. 'Cause
Okay.
they're all slow and they're so powerful, but they're just like me. Being like a chimp, no, that's a scary life. And also, they're really ripped, and like they'll tear your head off, tear your dick
Yeah, but
off.
you're
That's
the,
what they did that one guy.
It
There was a
tears
guy
face
who like trained him or something, and then like he left one
They
day,
ripped
and
one?
they fucking got out, and they found him in the parking lot, and they jumped him, tore his face and his dick off, dude.
That's like that elephant that stomped that lady.
Yeah, but it's instead 6 chimpanzees that just fucking maul you.
I mean, yeah, I
It's
guess.
actually really sad. He is
I guess-
like permanently disfigured. It's horrible.
Oh, he lived?
He did, and he
Unfortunately.
looks great.
I bet. That lady didn't live. They stomped her to death.
Well, at least the elephant's killing him.
That's true.
What are you gonna be?
Um,
Don't say a blade of grass. Do not. That's so stupid. I'm eating you as the bear. I win.
you know, no, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
I'll get taken out by like a deer or something.
I would not get taken out by a deer. I'm a
me.
bear.
No, me as a blade of grass.
No, I would make sure to find you. I would kill the deer and then I would eat you and be like,
Why?
I win.
Wow.
And then I'd find that sequoia and I'd just fucking work on it.
Yeah, just really just.
That'd be really terrible if they were like this protected sequoia just got done in by a bear who ate
Yeah.
Subway an hour
Subway?
ago.
Look, nature finds a way, right?
A bear hyped up on a meatball marinara just
Oh, no.
took
Can I
down
be?
Yeah.
Hyperion.
Can I be one of those little moon jellyfish?
Yeah.
You want to be in the ocean?
Yeah.
No, dude.
Why not?
No.
But if I'm a jellyfish, no one's gonna fuck with me.
All right. That's fair, I guess. It's too boring. You're just
Yeah.
eternal. There's like
Yeah.
jellyfish that like when they die, like reproduce asexually with themselves and then live again. And they're like technically
That's fucking
immortal.
cool.
That's cool.
I don't want that. At least as a bear, I can die on the turlet or something.
All right. All right.